that the Igbos should support Peter Obi? Maybe the aspiration of an Igbo man.
Let me be honest with you. I'm a member of APC, and I don't want to discuss Peter Obi. I've told you this before in this channel. I don't want to discuss Peter Obi for any reason. Not for anything, because I don't want to discuss him. You can ask me about the leader of my party, I will answer you. Whether the question is right or wrong, I will answer you.
Each time I mention Peter Obi, you become suddenly uncomfortable.
No, because I don't want to discuss him. I've told you before, Sean. Yeah. Any day you want to discuss Peter Obi with me, give us 2 hours. You be in the model. Keep him there and keep me here. And we'll be able to sort it out. This is what Peter Obi do. He wasn't even your generation of governor. No. He wasn't your class of governor. All of a sudden, does it look because he's now looking like a leader of the Southeast? No, politically speaking. He's not my leader.
Ladies and gentlemen, no be small here professional interview between Orji Kalu and Sheung, you understand? So Sheung asked many questions, you understand, concerning Peter Obi and concerning this Nnamdi Kanu court case, you understand? So many questions we ask. Firstly, he said Peter Obi no be leader, you understand? He say anything concerning Peter Obi, he say no they talk put. Don't do that one. He said Peter Obi Jonathan article, they cannot defeat President Tinubu going to the same election. You understand? We are making out too much because he talked many things for this video. Make an idea. Maybe bless I call it too much. After watching the video, drop your thoughts to the comment section. Like this, no of sugar way.
I think that the Igbos should support Peter Obi. Maybe the aspiration of an Igbo man.
Let me be honest with you. I'm a member of APC, and I don't want to discuss Peter Obi. I've told you this before in this channel. I don't want to discuss Peter Obi for any reason. Not for anything, because I don't want to discuss him. You can ask me about the leader of my party, I will answer you. Whether the question is right or wrong, I will answer you.
Each time I mention Peter Obi, you become suddenly uncomfortable.
No, because I don't want to discuss him. I've told you before, Sean. Yeah. Any day you want to discuss Peter Obi with me, give us 2 hours. You be in the model. Keep him there and keep me here. And we'll be able to sort it out. This is what Peter Obi do. He wasn't even your generation of governor. No. He wasn't your class of governor. All of a sudden, does it look because he's now looking like a leader of the Southeast? No, politically speaking. He's not my leader. It's not I am the most important politician from that zone. I have won 2 states before of PPA. I have run for president before. My 4.9 million votes is still there. It's 2007. And we achieved a lot with PPA. We had ministers, we had ambassadors, we have all kinds of appointments with President Yaradua. And you cannot be telling me anybody can run for president. But what I want to tell you, I want you to discuss issues that concern.
Because I mean, Peter Obi seems to be the most popular Igbo man.
No, why don't you politically speaking? No, you are making it. If you're a Labour Party, keep it to yourself.
Who?
You.
And any day, I'm not a politician.
No, listen to me. For the last time, yes, for the last time, let us arrange 2 weeks time. Put Peter Obi there and put me here.
On what? For what purpose?
On any purpose you want us. Any question you ask me about.
You get defensive. I will say I mention Peter Obi.
No, I will say it is present.
Is it because they are saying that Peter Obi might beat your party if you contest again?
Let us be serious. Can you? If you don't want to get serious, I will remove my suit and rest here. Let us be serious. I don't want to discuss.
So Peter Obi matter is not a serious matter.
It's not a serious matter. If I'm President Jonathan, I will not think of running for election.
Why not?
Because first of all, it's constitutionally banned by law, and nobody can do more than 8 years of our constitution. So anybody telling him... Are
you speaking on the point of law
no, as a politician? Both point of law and as a politician.
You might be wrong.
Listen to me.
Speaking.
No, I'm not a politician. I'm an entrepreneur who found myself in politics. Because I have second address, third address, and fourth address. So any person who thinks he can... If I'm good Lord Jonathan, I just become the statesman I am. And let me be honest with you. You want to hear the truth. You know, I say the blunt truth. None of these people parading that will defeat President Tinubu.
When you say none?
All the people you think that are parading. Whatever you call them.
Peter Obi.
Whatever you call them. There are none of them.
Where is this confidence?
We know ourselves. All of us know ourselves. We eat on the same table. We know ourselves. What are they going to offer Nigeria that we're not offering?
Nigerians want a better deal.
No, a better deal, because when you go for economic reform, it doesn't come in one day. We had no economy when President Tinubu came in here.
The beauty of democracy is that
we had no economy.
Just a moment.
No, don't push me to economy. Don't push me to economy.
Let me ask the question.
I say we had no economy.
It's not a monologue. It's a conversation.
No, it's a conversation.
Just a moment. If you allow me to put the question, sir. The beauty of democracy is that the people have the right under law And that is where their franchise is embedded. They have the right to change government. They have the right to retain government. They have the right to decide for themselves who they think is better. Whether or not those decisions are right or wrong, they have the right to exact.
Thank you. I'm not saying that the people have no right, but I'm saying when you have a right, your right is your right. When you have a place, your place is your place. What new thing are they going to be doing? Before President Tinubu came in, there was no economy. We are just printing naira and recycling and going back and forward. Now, we're a big family, and the reform is taking place. When you want to do a reform, the reform starts getting better. I'm an entrepreneur. I can see the light on the tunnel coming the other side, but it's not trickling down. So the down is still suffering. I can tell you this.
Are you able to tell your friend the truth?
Yes, of course. He knows I tell him the truth.
You told him that the average people, the microeconomic aspect of the economy
is not doing well. It's not doing well. He will do well because in every reform, where we are today, the Brazilian government went through this in 2003. And President Lula da Silva brought back the economy where it's supposed to be. They suffered for a couple of years, and they brought back. So these are the difficulties. You can see when you saw last year, the dollar was almost 2,000 naira to a dollar. Today, the dollar is 1,400 and something. The fiscal policies, the other policies are now getting better. You are no longer regulating. The central bank are no longer thinking about selling of fuel, selling of granite, selling of akara. The central, well, I'm in a party where we have made a decision to feed President Tinubu for the second time. Even if I feel that it's for Igbo presidents, those thoughts are no longer visible because I'm caged up in a party where I have signed to nominate President Tinubu, so it's no longer visible. I don't think it is visible, but the party I belong to have chosen a presidential candidate.
And which is President Tinubu?
Which is President Tinubu.
But in the scheme of things, does it still leave a sour taste in the mouth of the people of your region?
No, let me tell you, we really need presidency, but if a president can be fair to all Nigerians, and be fair to all zones, and be fair and bring justice and equity, nobody should be thinking about where the president comes from. What Nigerian people is asking for.
Is President Tinubu fair to your people?
Well, I'm not in position to say now. All I know, you are giving them whatever constitutional to say. When you are in position of authority, there are a lot of hits from everywhere. So President Tinubu is trying to address these issues.
But you don't think that Igbos have been fairly treated just yet?
No, since after the Civil War, Igbos have not been fairly treated. I've told you this many times. I don't hide in saying it. Igbos have not been fairly treated in all over Nigeria. And I want Nigerians to know that they need to reabsorb the Igbos and play on the rules with the Igbos, the way it's supposed to play, so that everybody will be equal, that the country will develop. As long as you want to clamp down the Igbos, the country will find it difficult to do.
How do you think
we have a lot?
How do you think that Igbos are being clamped down? Igbos, commerce-wise, upper hand; trade-wise, upper hand; economy-wise, upper hand. Igbos are literally in every nook and cranny of this country. Go to in the interior. You've lived in the northern region of the country. Go to the interior of Bauchi, the interior of Maiduguri, the interior of Sokoto, the interior of Katsina, Taraba. The Igbos are there. Anywhere you cannot find an Igbo man, be worried.
Nobody will live there. I agree with you. But you see,
so how then is an Igbo man?
The sagacity of saying, "Oh, these Igbos," the comments discourage people. My children came back here, and when they went out to go around, they say, "Oh, the way they talk about Igbo people in this country." I say, "Well, that is what it is. Igbos have not committed offense. I have not committed offense. I didn't know how the Civil War started. I didn't know how it ended. And we should forget about that. Look at small Rwanda with all the hatreds in that country. You can see the progress they have made. We should be able to leave this tribalistic something, leave religion, leave ethnic, leave the language I speak for
almost 50 years now.
After almost 50
you think that the Igbos are not forgiven or they are not
No, they have not been forgiven.
How do you think we can correct this?
It's by being fair to everybody. But like you have tried to drag me to talk about the court of Justice Omotoshi. I told you no, because it's not fair to talk about that court. Yes, you can say that. You have not had, I'm sure that people have not used, when President Tinubu was Governor Tinubu, I was Governor Orji Kalu in Abia. We had a long run that we were able to settle those matters. There were houses built on canals. I went to Aspanda, I went to Alaba Market, I went to Oshodi Market. On many occasions with Governor Tinubu then now President Tinubu. We inspected all those things. And we were able to call Templars and how to ameliorate the sufferings of the people. And I'm sure Governor Showolu cannot wake up and want to suffer the Igbos. But if that is what they are doing, it is not the rightful thing to do. They could have come to a middle cross road. You are breaking the law, and this is the penalty of breaking the law, and this is what you will do. If, when President Tinubu was Governor Tinubu, we sorted those things out, myself and him. And we were able to have a common ground.
The position of the Lagos State government here is that they've given notices. And there is also this issue about the federal government and the state government, who has a control over land and its usage, and who owns the property. Where the federal government's own property resides in a particular state, who has the upper hand, who is in control, who is in charge, and whether or not those inhabitants or those who own those structures have legitimately gotten the right of occupancy or the right to erect those properties from the Lagos State. There are a lot of questions.
No. Usually, strong. When the land is by water, you set back. Some are owned by federal government, some are owned by the state government. I cannot see. I'm still going to go to Lagos. I'll make effort to reach to Governor Shomolu and his authorities. I'm going to see those things by myself, because if government are said they are set aside and you contravene it, and notices have been given to you, both parties, I'm just saying, because of the economic, Lagos state government might be right, because of economic problems, they could have resented by not going to pull down the buildings and find a better solution. I'm not saying when you do what you're not supposed to do, you are wrong. But because
it could be that.
With very due respect to President Obasanjo, you know, what he said in Ghana was a naked lie. It's a naked fallacy. Because many people, David Mark is alive, Ogbeha is alive, all those people, they're alive. They walked through. May his soul rest in peace, Senator Chukwumerije one day brought 50 million they shared, and asking me if he would take as his governor. I said, go and give it to him back. Even
so they offered you 50 million?
They offered them. I wasn't interested. Right. Even the National Security Advisor now, nobody who know that Obasanjo was lying. So he was at the center of the whole thing. So, and personally, what was my quarrel with him? Because I was the one who told President Thabo Mbeki that he was running for third term. I was the one who told President Bush. I was the one who told these two presidents who called him. I was the one who told Mandela, may his soul rest in peace, that they sent for him and said, are you running for third term? He met with President Thabo Mbeki in September of one of those years in New York during the hunger. So I don't know, should Nigeria really be based on lies for statesmen? That is on him.
Now, former President Obasanjo said, quote, I'm not a fool.
I am telling you,
I wanted a third term.
No.
Listen, just a moment, sir. He says, quote, I'm not a fool. If I wanted a third term, I know how to go about it. And there is no Nigerian, dead or alive, that will say, I called him and told him I wanted a third term.
I'm from Cameroon. I'm not a Nigerian.
Did he tell you that he wanted to run?
Yes, of course. He told me in Villa. He told me that I was.
You visited in the Villa?
Of course.
And he told you he wanted to run?
And that was the beginning. I told him it wasn't possible. He has already convinced some governors. They are alive.
Which
that
governors?
They should, all the governors that were governors when I was governor. They convinced them, let us do third term. There were people like me and a few others who said no, including President Tinubu.
Is that where your problem with him started?
That was where my problem with him started. And I told him it's not possible. I'm a committed Christian that I have taken an oath with the Bible that we will do 8 years. So he used to say, oh, President Yadima is still there, President Keruke is still there, Gaddafi was still there, that one was still there. You know, a lot of them may count, and he left. That is not good to leave. No, let President Obasanjo not annoy the gods of our land, because he wanted third term, and they stopped him from going to be third term.
Do you regret opposing that idea?
I don't regret it. It's a legitimate to do. The beauty of constitutional democracy is time limit. If you are in democracy and the constitution says 8 years, anybody who wants to go more than 8 years in our country is asking God, what will you do? And it is not right. So he wanted third term.
So he told you, because he said that he never told anyone alive.
If his late wife was here, he would say it.
Yes,
he told me. He told many governors from the north. I mean, let us be fair. If those governors are courageous enough, they should come out. And say he said so. He wanted third term. He's not hidden. Why was he quarreling with Governor Peter Obi? He wanted third term. So let us not be deceiving ourselves. The man wants to rewrite history. History cannot be rewritten. He wanted third term, and we stopped him from not getting third term.
You didn't stop him because you think about the nation. You stopped him because you don't like Obasanjo.
No, we stopped him because of our constitution. Our constitution is the ultimate of everything. The U.S. helped to stop him, and that was it.
The U.S. also participated.
Of course, the U.S. government supported to stop him.
That's under President Bush.
That was under President Bush. So they supported to stop him. So why did he remove Adolf Mwabara? Why did he remove all these people? Why? I don't want to talk about third term. All those people who claim they supported or they did